Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Mayo, and this is my YouTube channel. Like I was saying in my previous videos, take a second to watch those previous videos, by the way. Like I was saying in my previous videos, this is a YouTube channel that I was just trying to get out of my comfort zone, get more comfortable speaking on camera. I can tell that it's working a little bit. This is a YouTube channel that I react to different videos on the internet, basically ones that I see. This is me just starting up. But today I am watching a video called Be the Man, Andrew Tate's 2023 Speech for Men. I'm not really sure what this is. It looked interesting to me, and we're going to see how it is, and I'll give my perfect opinion on it.
You know what? Tate's right. And then the question is, are you actually going to do something about it?
You could take 150,000 of these people and travel back in time and stand them in front of their ancestors. And their ancestors who fought saber-toothed tigers or escaped the Mongol hordes or managed to dodge bombs in the Second World War. All the shit they went through just for this fucking cretin to be born. And to look at him, look at who he is, listen to his life story, listen to what he does on a day-to-day basis, and they would feel nothing but fucking shame. Your ancestors did all that struggling to survive, hunting and gathering, fucking avoiding enemies, anything it took, dying at age 30 from a tooth infection, all the they went through just for you to be born so you could smoke weed and jack off. That's what your ancestors died for.
So I think the interesting thing about Andrew Tate is he's very controversial, but you have to admit, and I guess you don't have to admit, but there's a lot of things that he says that is right. Now, not everything I stand behind, but there's some things that I do stand behind.
That's what they worked so hard for? That's who you are? That's the end of your fucking bloodline? Do you feel no shame? It's shameful. My ancestors will look at me and think everything we went through was fucking worth it. Your ancestors will look at, most of these people, their ancestors look at them and feel nothing but fucking disgust. There are duties that men must fulfill, whether to God or to your bloodline. But this is a genuine honest. I'll say this now. Of those 150,000 people, I guarantee even their fucking living relatives, their living parents aren't even proud of them. Like your own father's ashamed of you, and you don't even feel motivated to do shit. If you were to go and look your father in the eye and said, you know what, I could have been a UFC champion, I could have been a multi-millionaire, I could have been a race car driver, I could have been a nuclear physicist, could have done all these things, but I was busy on Pornhub. You think he's gonna be proud of you? No. No. And there's men here who will deny it, right? There's men who will go, no, 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 no. But those are the ones who are most lost. It's the denial that's going to hold you back the most. The people who go, yes, I'm wasting my potential. Those are the ones who have potential. The ones who stand up and go, I am wasting my potential. I could be anything and I am not that yet. They have a chance. The men who go, well, no, actually, I'm fine. They're inside the matrix, fully slave-minded. They're a wasted.
I think there's a little bit of truth to that, because if you think that everything is fine, then you're not going to try to change it. And to be honest, I feel guilt like this too. I know that in my mind particularly, I feel like there's a few years that I have wasted, and I feel like there's multiple things that I could have done that I haven't done. I'm trying to do them now, but you always feel like, hey, is it too late? Is this right for me? You have this self-doubt, and it's very hard to deal with that. But I think the thing that I've realized, or the thing that I'm starting to realize, is instead of just sitting there over analyzing everything, if you are analyzing everything and you want a different situation, is just to try this stuff, and hopefully something works out. And everything's not going to work out, but you just try to go towards that. And maybe I'm corny for liking this kind of stuff, but I like motivational stuff. It allows you to think about stuff that's going on.
Time. But if you sit there and go, you know what, yeah, I am wasting my potential. Yes, I can be more than I am. Even if I'm already great, I can be better. As good as I am, I still push myself to the limit every single day. I have every single thing a man could possibly want. I'm still pushing myself. This is your prerogative as a man. But you need to be instilled with a sense of duty to your bloodline. You must want it. You need to want it deep inside your soul. I can't die as anything less than emperor. It's my destiny. Every day, I don't feel like doing things that I still do. It's called discipline. It's called being a man. It's not about feeling like doing it. If you only do things you feel like doing, you know what you end up doing?
What?
You end up sitting around with a belly, drinking soya latte bullshit. That's what you end up doing if you only do what you feel like doing. You have to wake up and say, I don't feel like training, but I must train. You need to do what you're supposed to do, not what you feel like doing. That's the difference between a man and a child. You do not become a man doing what you feel like doing. You become a man doing what you're supposed to do. The men on the Titanic didn't feel like dying that day. It's your duty. It is your duty to not be a fat piece of shit. That's honor. I have honor to my last name and to my ancestry. It would be disgusting for them all to have fought saber-toothed tigers so I can wake my lazy ass up, off all day, and ask on YouTube how I can stop being a loser. You understand where I'm coming from?
No, 100%.
So this is down to you, my friend. And listen, you may feel fired up for 10 minutes after this little talk, but you're not going to feel fired up forever. You need to put systems in place. You need to get discipline. And like Justin says, you need to get an atmosphere of people around you who are going to keep you accountable and not make it easy for you to continue to be a nobody. And then you're going to fix your life. Otherwise, you're going to stay a nobody. Everyone has a dream, but not many people have a plan. A dream and a plan are different things. When you say to guys, do you want to be rich? Yeah, I want to be rich. How will you be rich? One day, when the comes in. So you can have a dream with no plan. When's the last time something fantastic has ever happened on accident? When's the last time you've seen a big jacked dude and you say, hey man, how'd you get so jacked? And he goes, don't know, oops. Don't know, it just happened. No, he planned it. He went to the gym, he ate a certain way, he planned his meals, he had to make it happen. It's exactly the same with getting rich. You need a plan to get rich, right? Most people everyone out there has a dream, but very...
And I think that's the thing, like if you plan towards something, and I'm not trying to be emotional or a motivational speaker, I'm definitely not a motivational speaker, and I'm not trying to be, but this is stuff that I live by, or at least try to live by, as I try to be better. One of the things that I've learned is servicing people and just doing what people want is a better aspect to life, but I didn't learn that until I took time to analyze what was going on inside of my head. The only thing that I'm trying to do is professionally and personally be the best person that I can be. And there's ways to do that. I'm basically just trying to attack it. And like I said, I'm not trying to be corny when I say this. I think this is very good stuff. And I think everyone should take a second, and if you don't want to, perfectly fine. Everyone's entitled to how to live their life the way they want to live their life. But you should probably take a second, just kind of analyze your life and just sit there and think, is this really the way I want my life to be? Or is there other things that I can do? Can I spend an extra hour or two a day just doing something different that allows me to change my life? Because that extra hour or two or a day on something productive, it's a game changer.
Very few people have a plan. If you're surrounded by people who have a plan to get rich, and you provide value to them in some way, because they're not going to drag you up if you ain't doing nothing, because that's what friendship is. Friendship is value exchange.
Yeah.
If you provide value to them, sooner or later you're going to begin to make money.
Let me tell you a fact, number one facet of the G mindset. Your life is never going to be worse if you walk through the world believing you are the man. You wake up and look in the mirror and go, I'm the man. I am the man. There's no one on this planet who can do shit I couldn't do if I put my mind to it. I don't give a how good you are at piano. If I decide to play piano, I would be better than you at piano. And I believe that. I don't just say these things, I believe them. So the first thing you can do with your G mindset is you need to start believing you are the man. Even if you're not the man yet, even before I was world champion, I knew I was going to be the man. So I don't give a and I was happy to say that to anybody. When people called me arrogant and stupid and deluded, I just sit there and look at them and say, yeah, you. I'm going to be the man.
Alright, so that was the video, and honestly, I liked it. It made me feel a little bit better. I think that's what these videos are for, is just kind of sit there and give you a little motivation, because everything in life is mental. If you mentally believe in something, you should be able to do it. And I think a lot of us get hurt with the self-doubt, and the self-doubt can be a dream crusher. But I know this is a little different than the other videos that I've done. I hope that you guys liked it. I hope you guys take a minute to look at my video and just like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. See things that I can do differently. Just any comment is welcomed. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.